Evening, and I hope you've all had a good bank holiday weekend. I have, and I've just had my mother, my sister, my brother and my niece here, and we shared a KFC. Yes, it was nice to have a good old chat, and my brother smashed my bloody vinegar bottle, you know, the dispenser thing, little triangle. So I have to get another one now. You know. Anyway, nice to see them. They've been to Rhyl or somewhere. But it was funny in my last vlog, showing the tomatoes and stuff like that, and I happened to say in it that my knowledge of veg, fruit, you know, homegrown veg and stuff like that is very, very, very limited, and I don't pretend I know it, because if I don't know something, I don't know it. And I said, if you ask me a wildlife question, anything like that, I could possibly answer it. And somebody took me up on the challenge, and if you're watching, it made me laugh. But asking me questions about the swallow and different things about velocity and what sort of speed or something it was when it's migrating, and what's the speed when it's hunting. Well, as sad as this may sound, a swallow, when it's migrating from the United Kingdom to Africa, and bear in mind, well, I'll tell you this first, its average speed when it's migrating is 20 mile an hour, average, and it flies roughly 200 miles a day. And when you think those birds, it's born into them, science cannot work out as yet to how they know. They have this, a lot of animals have this homing, it's okay, some of the swallows will go with their parents maybe on the first year or two or whatever, but it's in them, this instinct. They can go, if they nested on my house, they can go from my house to Africa, thousands of miles away, and straight to where their parents and their parents, you know, ancestral, would have nested, and then they come, fly straight from there back to my house. And you know, when you think of a small bird, it's bad enough for us to fly somewhere like that. Unbelievable, and science can't work it out yet how they do it. But an average speed of 20 miles an hour, 200 miles a day. A swallow, when it's hunting, well, it's various speeds. I think if you're watching, the chap that said, he said, what if he carried a mouse or something? Well, I couldn't answer that question because it's never been tested, it's never been measured, because a swallow would never carry a mouse, so it doesn't hunt mice. So it can catch insects in flight very, very well, and you'll see them darting about. The fastest they can fly is 35 miles an hour, so that would be towards their hunting speed. Very, 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 very clever bird. So I think I answered the question. But it's, you know, I'm not an expert in anything. It's just I got an interest in it and a passion. And as I say, I've read up on things and learned things and watched programs. And when you have an interest or a passion, I think it sticks with you. You know, it's yeah. So that's about it. I think it's 8 o'clock Monday night, bank holiday weekend. What else is there? I've checked the tomatoes yesterday. I've told you in the vlog there's no roots showing, so I won't be planting them on maybe another week or so. But it's always good to have advice, because as I say, my knowledge is zilch in respect to that sort of stuff. But there's a lot of people. This is where YouTube comes into its own. You know, you have fun on YouTube and have a laugh, but there's also the side where anything you want to know, anything, you'll find it on there. You know, anything, plumbing, electrics, mechanics, hobbies, anything you like, wallpapering, painting. DL, it's fantastic, isn't it? You know, it's just like a knowledge base. It's good, really, because if we'd had something like this, you know, 50 years ago, you imagine the knowledge and the information and the history which would have been recorded. Okay, there's books, but you would have been able, like I am now speaking to a camera, 50 years ago, you could have spoke to your grandfather, your great-grandfather, and he could have told you, you know, his life story, and you'd have it on record, you know, him saying it to the camera, audio, whatever, and that would be passed down not only to the people of the world via the media, the internet and YouTube, but it would be passed down for families. I don't have children, but if I did, you know, they'd probably, as kids are, they'd probably be embarrassed, you know, with the videos and, what are you making videos for? But it's there, you know, they could show their children, you know, this was your granddad, this was your great-grandfather. He had a channel on a thing called YouTube. It may be still going then, I don't know. But it's like a personal diary for anybody who's got a channel. You can look back, you know, to when it started, 2008 or 6, was it? 2000, well, no, I started 2008, I think. 2005, February, was it? 2005, 2006. And, you know, it's 10 years. So it's like a personal diary, so you can look back on your videos then and think, bloody hell, I looked young there, or ooh, I looked this and the other. So there's a lot to be said about the media, this side of it, if you look at it in the right way, you know. Bloody hell, getting very deep here. Anyway, hope you've had a great weekend. Just a quick one, and have a good week next week, and I'll see you in the next video. See ya.